What up, what up, what up, y'all? I want to talk about this motherfucking mental health shit, man. And a gender war. It's a gender war going on right now. It's like men and women are in competition with each other. And I've noticed it from this little time I've been gone, the little 5 years I had to do. You know, that's a long time. A lot go on in 5 months. A lot happens in 5 days. But it's been a drastic change in the environment today. It's a gender war. And I heard this term used prior, and I was like, damn, that makes sense. Like the roles been reversed in the house. You got the men, the women are the breadwinners. The men ain't being men no more. Women more masculine than men. I talked about this before. And to try to piggyback off of, like, anytime you got a woman, let me say, if it wasn't a profile pic attached to the stuff that's being said, I would think it was a thug or something. I would think it was a stone cold killer talking on the other end of that. But only reason why I know it's a female is because it's the profile pic. But the energy is so, it's like, you gotta keep in mind, man. Let me start. Let me rephrase this a little bit. I got like a psychology in people, man. Not by choice. But when you spend most of your adult life in a penitentiary, you have to understand the Department of Corrections, you can't get away from nobody. Ain't no avoiding nothing. You are in a controlled environment and you have to deal with your shit, period. Ain't no hiding out. You gotta be, ain't no single man cells unless you a fucking pedophile raper or something. They'll put you in a cell by yourself. But don't nobody want to be in a cell by themselves. Not all the time, because we social creatures. Isolation is a bad thing. So you learn to deal with people. I done been around every personality you could think of. I done been around it. And anybody that know Illinois Department of Corrections is 70% people from Chicago. So, and you know what that is. All the aggressive thug, gangbangers, I was around all that. I done been in max joints, and instead of Illinois, they don't give a fuck. They put you where they got space at. They put you where they got space. So you will be amongst all these motherfucking hardcore motherfuckers, man. And some people, you know, it is what it is. Some people ain't cut out for it. Some people are. Like, I didn't do time. I didn't let time do me. I did my time, man. And I have to give y'all this part of me, because this is where I draw a lot of my my insight and my know-how come from prison. And learning how to read people and personalities, and knowing how to even classify personalities, you know. So with that being said, man, it taught me how to be disciplined. First and foremost, it taught me respect. It taught me discipline, respect, consistency, structure. Prison life is a structured life. Everything is pretty much on a schedule. You do this at this time. You do this at this time. You do this at this time. Everything is structured, man. You can't help but develop some type of habits, some positive habits from that. You know what I'm saying? There's ways you can work it if you know what you're doing. If you want to change your scenario, your situation, man, there's so much you could do. So what I did was, I read as much as I possibly could. I took notes. I just was like, that was my thing. That was my connection to the world, was to be prepared for it. Because I know I was going home. I ain't kill nobody. The last time I went to the joint, I got 10 years for a fucking quarter ounce of dope. They gave me 10 years for a quarter ounce, based off my background. And I'm not, it's embarrassing, but I could talk about it today because I'm home and I ain't going back. But I got over 15 years in the Department of Corrections. And it ain't a straight 15. And people who know me know I ain't been locked up no straight 15 years, man. I get out and fuck up. Get out and fuck up. Get out and fuck up. Over and over again. Dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I had an addiction lifestyle. I was addicted to the lifestyle, man. I was selling that shit and getting as much money as I possibly could. And that shit is addicting. People don't understand, man. A lifestyle addiction is sometimes more dangerous than a controlled substance addiction. You hear me? Let me say that again. A lifestyle addiction is worse than a fucking drug addiction sometimes. It is, I'm telling you, man, this is why people do some of the shit they do. It's the lifestyle. The lifestyle, that lifestyle of being able to just wake up in the morning and do whatever you wanted to do. Having money to do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? That shit is addicting in itself. And that was and I struggle with that. I'm still struggling with it. You know, because I had set a bar so high for myself, it's like you don't go backwards with shit. More than likely, man, you kind of want to do better than you did, or at least stay in that same lane. At least stay in that same lane. So my thing was like, how can I live this same lifestyle without being in the streets? I still haven't figured that part out yet. I'm still learning that part. So, to get back to what I was talking about, like with the mental health thing, like, and for some reason in the black community, man, it's frowned upon. It's looked at as a weakness. Trust me, don't nobody want to be told that man, you dizzy than a motherfucker, you need to go get some help. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to hear that. Especially in our community, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to, because it feels like a stain. It feel like a stain on you, like, damn, this nigga need help. He taking pills, he sitting down, talk to somebody, but man, that's what we need. We need some healing. Our people is fucked up. The black community is fucked up. We the only community of people, man, that don't value relationships. And what I mean by that is, all this, I don't know, the internet got y'all convinced that y'all got options. And then y'all throwing away some good relationships thinking you got options. And before you know it, you done been in this relationship, this relationship, this relationship, this relationship. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Fire. I'm putting some fire on y'all ass. Yeah. Straight like that. I'm putting fire down. Y'all throwing away some solid ass relationships because over the meatball shit, man, I ain't bullshit about nothing, man. This motherfucking girl made a status saying it's the smallest things about you guys that drives me crazy. You play a song on, like, you're out of here. You wear some shoes that don't go with the outfit. I'm done with you. Like, this bitch had the audacity to say this, and she posted it. Posted it on Facebook. This is the thing for y'all too, man. Everybody want to run to the book, and then you wonder why you ain't you by yourself. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Ain't no real solid guy gonna lock in with none of y'all females and y'all acting like this and y'all saying these things y'all saying. Like then this the killer. This what blows my mind. This what burned me so much. You non-creative motherfuckers see something that somebody else posts, you didn't come up with it, it sounds slick to you, and you will share it. You know what I'm saying? You will share it. Some old goofy ass shit, like it's these different things floating around. Like, imagine you eating my pussy and I just yell out boring. Like, this is shit these girls posting, man. And I mean, you do you. Post what you want to post. But then I don't want to see you 20 minutes later talking about guys and why, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck want to be with somebody like that? Ain't no real man finna lock in with you. Ain't no real man, especially a man that got principles. He got value, you know what I'm saying? He's standing on his shit. That type of man got options. You ain't gonna be one of them. And this is why y'all keep ending up with these lame ass, goofy ass, beta ass men. Because guess what? Solid guys will stay by themselves until they find. We straight on that. We straight on that. I'm single right now for a reason. You don't think I can get a girl? You don't think I can have a woman out? Man, I'm straight. Y'all fucked up, man. Y'all need some help. We all need some help. And a lot of times, man, most motherfuckers don't even need to be in a relationship. But I'm talking about this gender war, man, because my motherfucking homie was killed by her motherfucking her boyfriend killed her, man, in front of her kid. I'm trying to figure like what would drive a man to kill the mother of his kid and himself. He killed himself. He checked out too. Listen, man, it ain't a pussy in the world it ain't no head in the world that's fine. And my homie, she was solid. But man, she wasn't that solid where I got to kill you. You can't hurt me that bad for me to want to kill you. Not no female. You know what I'm saying? To make me want to smoke myself. So I want to know like where did the change come? Like this is what I feel like. I always revert back to the man. Where the men at? Where are the men at? We ain't giving these women nothing to follow, man. And I feel sorry for any man who ain't never had a woman in totality. Because you ain't lived your life as a man if you ain't had a woman be submissive to you. If you ain't had a woman be submissive to you and operating her femininity in her womanhood, man, you are being cheated of manhood if you ain't experienced that not at least one time. Shame on you, man, because that's a beautiful thing when you got a woman who's operating in her womanhood and in totality, like, and she don't look at submission as a weakness. Like that type of, if you ain't never experienced that with a woman, man, you ain't lived. You haven't lived. As a man, you ain't experienced nothing. You ain't been, because guess what? If she ain't being feminine, she's being masculine. There is no in between. Let me say that again. If your woman is not being feminine, she's being masculine. There is no in between. I don't do the gray area shit. That shit is like, because the gray area, it leave room for too much discretion. You know what I'm saying? No, fuck that. It's either this or it's that. If your woman not being feminine, man, she being masculine. Period. You can't be neutral. You gotta be something when you living. You know, so what is it gonna take for a woman to be in her womanhood, operating in her womanhood in its greatest capacity? It's gonna take for you to be operating in your manhood at its greatest capacity. And then I'm not talking about monetary. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about a mindset. You know what I'm saying? A mindset. It's a mind. Being a man is a mindset. It take discipline. It take consistency. You got to be able to be alone. And you got to be able to tell your woman no. You can't be no pushover, man. You got to have, being a man sucks. Men are not treated the same as women. I'm going to give you a prime example. Put 50 regular women in a room with one regular guy. And this one regular guy, he's offering dick to all these 50 regular women. How many women you think gonna fuck? I'll wait. How many women you think gonna fuck? Now, let's switch it around. You put 50 men in a room with one woman. And this woman, I'm talking about 50 regular men and one regular woman. Now I ain't talking about no high end. I'm just talking about regular motherfuckers. And that woman offering up pussy. She like, man, all 50 of y'all can get this motherfucker. How many men you think gonna fuck? My point exactly. So that alone lets you know, man, we not the same. Men and women are not equal. We are not equal because for one, y'all are governed by y'all emotions. And men, most of us, are governed by logic. Now, There's exceptions to the rule. We don't do that though, man, because ain't nothing absolute. Yes, you got some women that use logic, and you got some emotional ass men. But guess what? The garbage can get a steak sometime too. So, but at the end of the day, it's almost like, it's like, damn, man, imagine a man, it don't even fit, it don't even seem right. When I see an emotional man, he's emotional all the time. Like, that shit look like, that's the most feminine trait a man could have, man. It's everything you associate, you locked in with everything, why, you know what I'm saying? Like, what woman gonna follow that? And then you gotta add into all the other shit. You're unemployed, your hygiene ain't good, you know what I'm saying? Like, God, we got a bad rap. But at the end of the day, though, I'm talking about this gender war. This man versus woman. We need to get back to the relationship. Like, whatever happened to, like, I'm old school. I'm talking about the traditional relationships. A lot of you women, man, y'all putting these men, y'all putting us in a tough position. Y'all putting us in a tough position, man, because it's hard. It's hard. It's very, very difficult, especially for me, to sit and see a female operating like the way y'all do. It's like y'all searching. Y'all ego driven, y'all narcissistic. Every woman want to feel like she's wanted by every man. They'll never say that though. Women want to be wanted by everything, by every man. Shit, y'all want to be wanted by some women. This is why you see a lot of women posting selfies on Facebook, because they get their confidence from that. Because their egos are always, they so egotistical. Women need to be, you know what I'm saying, validated. They looking for validation. This is why you see girls posting selfies. Like my girl I ain't gonna say my girl, my ex. This girl, she got the same pose, same selfie. It's 100 of these. She got over 1,000 pictures. Man, I had a big ass argument about this shit because she ran out of storage on her phone. And I'm like, you got 1,000 selfies in your phone. You look the same, and I can find at least 500 of them pictures where you look the same. Man, delete 500 of them motherfucking pictures. Get you some storage. You know, this girl was like, oh, I need them. What the fuck you need them for? They selfies. You look in the mirror every day. But she want them because she want to re-send them out and chasing likes. You know what I'm saying? Because she not being valid. I'm not validating that's not what it's about. This is why I'm straight on a relationship. I'm cool on y'all, man. I'm straight. Because I need my woman in totality, man. I can't fuck with you if you operating up under that type of them guidelines. I make good money. I have my own shit. I'm a handsome man. I'm smart. I'm very charismatic. I'm articulate. I can cook. I'm self-sufficient. I can clean. I'm mobile. You know what I'm saying? I got good credit. So why the fuck would I got options. I have options. So I know I'm one of them ones. I know that. So I'm not accepting none of that shit, man. I'm not putting up with none of that. None of that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't finna be fighting and arguing with you. This is how it's gonna go. I'm running this show. You sit your ass back and be cute. That's why I tell every woman that I have dealt with over the years, man, just sit back and be cute. That's all I need you to do. I don't need you to do nothing else. But that's a hard thing for y'all to do. Ain't no fucking way a woman thinks she finna come into my life and try to dictate policy. It's not gonna happen. Sit your ass down some motherfucking where. And this is shit that y'all need to be told. A lot of y'all women ain't being told this. But you can't just tell. First and foremost, you can't everybody say that. Some of y'all girls slap the shit out y'all. Y'all told her to sit the fuck down. Nigga, you ain't doing enough. A lot of y'all not in a position to call shots. A lot of y'all fellas, y'all not in a position to talk like that. You ain't in a position to be ballsy like that with your girl. Because guess what? It's her crib. It's her car. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, man, my status the other day, man, the women out hustling the man. They got better. All that. The guys didn't want to hear that. Motherfuckers got on my ass like, oh, you letting them off the hook. Man, I'm not letting their ass off the hook, nigga. That's the truth. You niggas ain't got enough motion. So that's why I say, man, for us, especially for this whole 23, man, motherfuckers need to be focusing on themselves. Getting self together, especially us men, because we not giving the women enough to go after. Man, I did some research, man. It's over 600,000 women from the age 25 to 35 that have no man. Over 500,000 of y'all, and it's probably more. So it's all, and that's in every race. I'm talking about every race, not just blacks. So you got all these women. This is why you see it on social media. You see it. It can't be no man around. Ain't no men. A lot of y'all like the same guys. A lot of y'all want these high-end men, high-value men, but y'all want some. It's almost like you want champagne, but you got beer money. You got beer money. You want to drink champagne, but you got beer money. Hello. Yeah, I said it. You got champagne. You want champagne, but you got beer money. Shame on you. Shame on you. A lot of y'all don't, man. So, think about this. So, you see, here's a young lady, and I ain't saying this happened with my friend, but I seen it happen. I just went through it. You have women who are literally ball breakers. You got some women that just like ball breakers. It's in the Bible. A nagging wife, look it up. It's like, that's one of the worst things you can have is a nagging, like, come on, man. Women, it's a reason why you never see it nowhere in every culture. It's in every culture, think about it. Men have always had multiple wives, but you never seen women have multiple husbands. It's nasty, it's frowned upon in every culture. It's a reason for that. That lets you know we more valuable than y'all. But some of y'all have been operating in masculinity because you have to. Because there's no man. Ain't no man influence. We social creatures. Every woman gonna be in a relationship. Most of us have dealt with somebody. Whether if it was just long term, short term, whatever the case may be. But no type of understanding was established. Period. Most of the time, man, a lot of us shouldn't even be dating because we don't be having our shit together. Man, get your shit together, man. For us men, you need to be on your purpose. You need a purpose. What is your purpose? Stop chasing women. Chase your purpose. Because this is how you get away from all that bullshit. This is where you get away from all that bullshit. Most of you women by the ages of 18 to 25, that's your prime years. Them are the years where you're supposed to get with a man and make it work with that man, build with him while he's on his climb up. That way, because you can't, it's going to be hard trying to get him once he get there, then you trying to come get him now. No. But a lot of y'all got it in y'all mind that y'all the prize. And this is what y'all do. Y'all spend those years fucking off. This generation, this weird generation, you know what I'm saying? It passed my generation too. This generation right here, like, you got women want to be equal rights, want to equal pay. Y'all getting too much motherfucking leeway. And this is what the areas are. I see a lot of women down along, or they end up with men that they just probably would never fuck with. Now you got to accept anything now. That's when the price of your sell, submission. You want to now you want to be submissive now. You know what I'm saying? But back 10 years ago, you was running around this motherfucker talking about how you ain't need no man. Now look at you. You can't get no man. And for women, the older you get, your sexual marketplace value drop. The older you get, it drops. So if you think when you get in your 30s, man, that's the wrong place to be in your 30s trying to find somebody, a high value man. You wanna find a high value man, you in your 30s. Why would he fuck with you? He could get a way younger version of you with less mileage, with less bullshit, because we stuck in our ways. Why? Why would y'all even set yourself up for failure like that? I see especially in the black community, man, I see far too many women with fucking kids, 4, 5 kids, 3 to 4 different baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? You are going to only get a certain type of guy. I had a big ass argument with this girl the other day. She telling me real men take care of other people's kids. No, the fuck they don't. That's not how that fucking go. No. Real men don't take care of people's kids. If he like you, he's not looking to do that. That's not something he's looking forward to doing. Taking care of somebody else's kid. That's one of the, listen, man. And I was raised by another man. My father didn't raise me. But my mama met my brother's dad, you know what I'm saying? I was probably like 3, 4 months. I was still a newborn down there. When he got with my mama. I still don't think that's that's not the norm. Men supposed to take care of their own kids. That's why you should never bed before you wed. That's why you should never bed before you wed. Y'all women, y'all need to pick better. Y'all need to pick better. This is what the problem is. Y'all not picking right. Y'all using sex for love and we using love for sex. You know what I'm saying? A woman offer her body up because she's tired of being alone. And a man tell a woman anything to get some pussy. And ladies, what y'all fail to realize is somebody been trying to fuck you your whole life. Even before they should have even been trying to fuck with you. Yeah. Women, y'all been getting hollered at your whole life. Somebody been trying to get in your drawers your whole life. And y'all got it in y'all minds just because a nigga want to fuck you that you got something, you own something. No. Motherfucker been trying to fuck you your whole life. You ain't gonna do nothing but leave with a wet ass. Especially fucking with somebody like me. You know what I'm talking about? That's why it's getting to the point now, it's like almost like praying on the weak. I don't even want to even indulge in it. I leave y'all ass alone, man. Because like I said, if it wasn't a profile pic attached to them comments and shit y'all be making, man, I think it was a stone cold killer made it. A woman would be the last thing on my mind who made half of these comments, man. Some of this shit I be seeing, I be like, damn, did she say that? But then you wonder why you by yourself. Ain't no fucking way I'm finna lay next to somebody who just has no respect for men. Like, it's not finna happen. I'm not about to share nothing with you. We can't do nothing. I don't even want to. I'm not even finna bless you with this motherfucker. You don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy because everybody think I got hoes, but I don't. You would think I do because I carry myself, man. I'm not ready for y'all. I'm scared of you motherfuckers, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared of y'all, man. I am scared of women today, man. Because for one, y'all ain't even who y'all are physically. It ain't your hair. It ain't your nails. It ain't your titties. It ain't your ass. It ain't your y'all ass, it ain't your lashes. It's like, once y'all start peeling off all this shit, it's like, what the fuck? You ain't even the person I was like, what the I'm straight. I'm straight, man. And then y'all like a lot of the same shit, so it's hard to tell who's solid and who ain't, because y'all stick together. Y'all women these days, man, y'all riding together. Not knowing there's 2 sides of every story, really 3, is his side, and then the truth. Man, I just wish that motherfuckers would just take accountability. Take accountability. You know you need some, you know you got some shit going on, man. Get that, work on that shit, man. Work on self. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Work on self. Because the shit I'm seeing, man, it's just like, it's bad, man. It's so bad. And I'm still trying to grapple with the reality of what's going on right now. I got daughters, and I got a 16-year-old son. I'm trying to raise them, man. My daughter's masculine. My youngest daughter, what? Over tough. And I'm trying to prepare her for like, look, baby girl, this is not how you supposed to be. I want you to be able to, I want somebody to marry you. I want you to have kids. I want you to have, you know what I'm saying? I want the traditional relationship for my kids because her mama lived a modern lifestyle. She's a modern female. And by the grace of God, somebody just proposed to her. She's about to get married. I hope it work out. I really do. Because don't nobody want to be alone, man. Not no women. I know y'all don't want to be alone. I know y'all getting tired of just fucking with guys. Motherfuckers, it's just all basis sex, and then you on to the next guy. Like you girls got body counts. Y'all trying to get bodies. Y'all up there, y'all doing more fucking than some of the niggas is. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's bad, man. I say this because you made your bed, you have to lay in it. If you don't want no man, then you independent, okay, then don't get to crying when the furnace go out. You know what I'm saying? Don't get to crying, goddamn it, when you spending nights alone by yourself and you can't get a motherfucker to lock in with you. You ain't doing nothing but getting older as the days go by. A lot of y'all got this list that's unrealistic. A man has to have this. He has to have that. He has to have this. And then you want him to have all this before he even get in tune with you. And on top of that, you ain't got to have, you women something else. You motherfuckers know y'all got issues. And this is what the motherfuckers tell me all the time. They're like, I need some time. It's not going to happen overnight. When you going to start? But here I come. I got to lock in. I got to be on top of my shit all the way across the board. But then you need time. I got to give you time to work on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell nah. I'm telling you, I was telling my young lady the whole time I was in the joint, I said, look, man, I need for you to just go to the gym, save some money, and don't drink as much. Because she had a drinking problem. And you got 5 years to work on this. Do you know that girl didn't do shit? None of those things. And then had the audacity to be trying to get nut up on me. Like, are you fucking serious? I'm talking about breaking my balls with the insecure shit because she swear up and down I got shit going on. I ain't doing shit. I'm working. I'm roofing at that. That's a hard ass job. I'm getting on this motherfucking roof 10, 12 hours a day. I'm arguing with this bitch at work. I mean, she wakes up with an attitude. Wants to argue. I just had a horrible ass last year was with a modern female. This is why I'm single now. And then the bitch had the audacity to kick me out. This is why I say, man, like, get on your shit, get your own shit. I'll teach my son right now, man, son, don't move in when you ain't gonna. I refuse to let you move in with a woman. Yeah, you can move in with her, but you better have your own crib too. You better keep your spot. Keep your spot. Don't put up with none of this shit, man. Men, we need to get on top of our shit before we can start dictating policy, man, with these women, man. Stop letting them outgrind you. You got to be able to do everything better than your woman, and she need to know that, and it has to be done consistently. That's why I say, man, you want a woman in totality, this is what come with that. You need to be making more money. You need to be the breadwinner, all that shit. I'm talking about them. I'm talking about for us guys. I ain't talking about no motherfucker who ain't got nothing going on. This don't apply to you. I'm talking about some niggas who have aspirations. Niggas got shit going on. Niggas who got options, man. You ladies, you want to lock in a guy like that? I feel like I'm one of them motherfuckers, man. It's some expectations that come to fuck with me. You ain't even, a lot of y'all ain't even ask the man, like, y'all don't even know what we want. Half you women don't even know what we want, man. Y'all, the shit y'all think we want, we don't want that shit. That shit don't matter to us. Not me, not no real man. Not a man that has options. The shit that you think matters to a man with options, they don't. It don't. Because I'm going to tell you what I want. I just want some cooperation. That's it. I'm not even real. The look department, okay, I can be picky. But I ain't got to the point now, man. You ain't even got to be a fucking 8 or 9 than me. All long as cause long as one thing you can't do nothing about your face. But what you can do, you can keep your body in order. You can fix your attitude. You know what I'm saying? That shit gets you longer. Like, and you'll win today just off those things because there's so many other motherfuckers who confrontational and like you'll be surprised if you just kept your body in order and fixed your attitude, man. You will be surprised what type of action you will get. Especially from some guys like me. You know what I'm saying? Guys that got options, man. I got options, man. I'm not tolerating no bullshit from no woman, man. Period. I don't play that shit. Cause I know y'all ass nickel slick. Y'all be on so much bullshit, man. And y'all will sit right here. And then this the thing that be getting me with y'all, man. You motherfuckers will paint a picture. Y'all tell a story for the part that you want motherfuckers to feel sorry for you about. Y'all leave out a whole lot of other shit. You ain't talking about none of the F's on your report card. You just dragging me in down the mud. Like, y'all need to knock that shit off, man. What the fuck? What part you playing this shit? What you got going on? For real, like, what you got going on? Y'all wouldn't be doing too much, man. And it got me fired up, man. Because there's no way. I don't understand how it even got this bad. Like, y'all are down there borderline delusional. And you got an explanation for everything. It ain't never your fault. I just had the conversation with this young lady. I say, she got 3 baby daddies. I'm like, okay. Why I'm even talking to her, I don't even know, but I ask her, I'm say, what happened with the first guy? Why you ain't with your first kid, baby daddy? The kid's father. He was, okay. Well, what about the second one? Oh, well, around that time, yeah, he was like, what are you with the third one? Not one time did I hear anything about, do I look like a damn fool to you? You ain't had nothing to do with none of these motherfuckers. Everybody just walk away from you for nothing. Let me tell you something, man. Men take care of what they value. So, it must be something going on over here with you. That motherfuckers keep getting out of there on you. If you was such a bad motherfucker, man, motherfucker cuff you. If you got some guys out here, man, that's situated all they want. If somebody, goddammit, they could just have their babies and they can just take care of, man. Because guess what? When a man get to a certain level, man, and he got his bread right, he got his money and shit together, he got to leave that shit with somebody. Men be wanting motherfucking legacies and shit at that point. And I'm not talking about some niggas on a lower level, man. I'm not. And I'm not shaming y'all, nothing like that. But you got to put the work in, fellas. I ain't talking about you. If you still on your purpose, you ain't there yet. This don't go to you. This for the guys who already got some shit in order. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I'm on some high value shit, man. I did that already. I've been there and did that already. I did that little boy shit. Man. You know, manhood is in phases. I did that part. I been got the bodies. I done fuck so, man. Sex be the last thing on my mind half the time. Yeah, I be attracted to you. But fuck that. I gotta see how you operate with me. How it's gonna be in the house. That type of shit, like how you gonna hold up under pressure? Are you submissive? Are you in your feminine? Is your body in order? What's your attitude like? Like this is the type of shit I'm screening. Like, 'cause we gotta be able to get along. I gotta be able to. At some point, man, when you fucking with a relationship, it ain't about what you like about with that person no more. It's about what you're willing to tolerate. It's about what you're willing to tolerate. Because guess what? In the beginning, it'd be that honeymoon phase in the beginning. But then after that shit fall down, you start noticing shit like, damn, them bitches, you know what I'm saying? You start noticing things about each other. And it's like, okay, damn, am I willing to put up with that? You know, so it always boils back down to what you willing to do, what you willing to put up with somebody, man. It ain't about the pluses at a certain level. And if you just trying to have sex, man, say that. A lot of women just be wanting to fuck too. Just gotta give them a reason to. Just give them a reason. They be wanting to fuck. Sex is a natural thing, man. That's why I say I don't even get caught up in that. I don't get caught up in sex, man. It is what it is. I done went years without pussy. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna make or break me. I'm not finna throw away my principles and what I got going on, what my plan for myself and all this just to fuck you. I'm not finna get outside of my character just to fuck you. It's not gonna happen. I'm not moved by your sex. And that's one thing women use as the tool, that pussy power. But I'm not, it's not kryptonite to me. And that's the difference between me and a lot of guys. I'm not moved, but I'm not coming at you trying to fuck you right out the bat. Like, sex be the last thing on my mind when it comes to you gotta be able to, goddamn it, I gotta be able to get along with your ass. I gotta be able to tolerate you. You know what I'm saying? Sex is sex. Man, sex don't move the needle for me. Looks don't move the needle for me. Your money don't move the needle for me. Because guess what? It ain't mine. It's yours. And unless you know what I'm saying, I done had some hoes. I done had bitches break bread. Y'all know me, man. Don't start with me with that shit. But like, nah. And that's another reason too. Like, don't fucking tell me you love me. You know what I'm saying? Because love motherfuckers still back on you. Respect me. Respect get you along. I'd rather be respected than loved. Like, I don't want to, like, no, I'm straight. I'm women, I'm giving y'all the cheat code, man, right now. If you listen, man, pay attention to the message, not the messenger, because I know a lot of times I come off stern, I sound rude, but don't focus on that. And I'm like that because y'all aggressive. And this whole situation is aggressive. I can't come to some aggressive ass shit passive. It's bigger than being assertive. You got to be aggressive with aggressive. I match aggression. Anytime a motherfucker say the shit y'all be saying and how y'all say it, I told you, man, if it wasn't a profile pic attached to some of that shit that y'all be posting, I think it was a stone cold thug, a killer. Whole time, it's a 5'2", 125-pound girl talking behind a fucking text like she got 9 bodies and she finna go kill today. Like, stop. Who the fuck is attracted to that? And I'm getting so sick and tired of you soft-ass niggas in these girls' comments bootlicking. This is why they is the way they is, because ain't no motherfucker telling their ass, man, that didn't sound right, baby girl. That shit right there. You got niggas in that bitch chasing. Thirsty-ass niggas, man. Them weak motherfucking beta-ass niggas, man, thinking with they dicks. Like, man, start telling some of these girls, man, that shit, man, I'm talking about, man, you got guys on this bitch over-validating women. Women do not like that shit. This is the reason why nice guys finish last. This is why she chasing a thug. You know why? Because he's out living his life in abundance. He don't give a fuck. Yeah, he might be breaking a crime, but he's exciting. The women don't like that motherfucker, the nice guy, the whole. They say that shit in the beginning, man. I'm telling you, I just went through it. Now that I'm out here ripping around, this girl won't leave me alone. But when I was in the house with her, you know what I'm saying, living, it was a nightmare. I'm talking about a nightmare, and I'm going to talk about this shit one day, man. This girl was fucking crazy. Anytime she fabricated shit to justify her behavior. She used to come up with these motherfucking elaborate-ass scenarios about me fucking off just so she could have a reason to be the way she is. Arguing, fighting, always all these accusations and shit. Like, that shit was horrible, man. That shit was a fucking nightmare, man. And I wish the fuck I would. Like, my next relationship, man, it might be a long time from now, man. I ain't finna lie to you, man. I'm so straight on y'all ass. Y'all motherfuckers is fucked up. You women is fucked up, man. Y'all ass is fucked up. But now y'all ain't fucked up to the point where somebody need to kill you, man. And that's what I'm getting back to, man. Dude smoke. He killed my motherfucking friend. I don't know what the reason for, but I found out today at the funeral, like, man, it was a lot more going on. And let me back up. Everybody know me that I was very domestic. I was an emotional ass man. I ain't gonna say a man, I was an emotional ass boy. I was governed by my emotions at one point in time. But I learned the hard way, man. You know what? I took losses from being like that. I lost my time and I lost my freedom. I lost money and my freedom. There's one thing that motherfucker hate to lose. Your money and your freedom, them the worst two things besides a loved one you could lose. Is your money and your freedom. And that's the thing I try to teach, man. Without no consequences, man, there is no change. People don't change just off the flip. It usually take a loss. You got to lose some shit. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. An overweight person, they usually lose that weight because they don't want to die. They know if they keep up the shit they eat, the way they eating, their ass gonna die. They gonna eat their ass to a casket. If I didn't go to jail for selling drugs, I wouldn't stop selling them motherfuckers. I'd still be trying to go holler at Poppy now. It gotta be some motherfucking consequences behind your actions. That's the only way people change is consequences. Period. Even back when, think about it, when slaves ran away, they didn't just get to come back. When they got a hold of them, they ain't just come back and lock them back up. Hell no, man, you got your ass beat. You got a leg cut off, man, with some repercussions behind that shit. Everything there has to be some order. There got to be some consequences behind these decisions that don't add up, man. That's the only way motherfuckers gonna change. Period. So if you going through life and you ain't, and you just, you know what I'm saying, you getting off the hook with shit, how the fuck you gonna expect to grow? How you gonna expect to level up? How you gonna expect to level up? How? You gonna be doing the same shit over and over again. Before you know it, your ass gonna be 70. You gonna be an old man, or an old woman. Don't nobody want to work on change, man. Everybody ducking smoke. Everybody got it figured out. I don't know why you think because you can pay your bills and it's more to it than that. Cause it's obvious. Cause you by yourself. You lonely. So that should let you know, man, that shit don't mean nothing. That shit do not mean nothing. Motherfucker, get up. Man, I done walked away. Man, my ex she don't got no kids. Got a nice house, nice car, nice job. But her attitude sucks. And she's gorgeous. But her attitude sucks. I can't stand her motherfucker. It's hard even sitting around her sometimes. And I still talk to her and shit. It's hard having conversations with her. Because her attitude is she's shitty. It's shitty ass attitude. She thinks she the prize. And I'm the only guy who tells her that I buck her system. I've been bucking her system since I've known her. And that's one thing she can't take. She don't understand like why I'm not like that. I'm not. I will never be like that. I'm always going to be operating in my manhood, man. Period. I don't give a fuck. I'm always going to be operating in that shit, man. I have to because I'll stand to lose too much if I don't. I'm going to lose you anyway if I'm not. I might not lose you right away, but I'm going to lose you anyway because you're going to get tired of that shit. Women don't like, man, listen, fellas. Women, that soft-ass beta shit, man, women do not like that shit, man. It's cool for a second. It's cool for a second, but come on, man. Y'all need to tighten up. Y'all need to tighten up, man. I'm going to holler at y'all, man. I wish you live as long as you do. I want you to have everything you want to have, man. Blessings to you, man. Your dreams ain't big enough, though. I'm going to keep telling y'all that, man. Y'all dreams ain't big enough, man. Tighten up. Let's get it.